Hi, this is Dr. Katie Mordina with Rutgers Executive Education, and I'm speaking today with Munaza Din, who's a senior manager in finance in the healthcare industry. Munaza, welcome. And can you give us a little bit of background about how you ended up where you are now?
Sure. First of all, thank you for having me. And basically, my family came to the U.S. when I was very young. And one of the core beliefs of my family is that education is not optional. You go, it's a requirement. So I've worked through my undergrad and my graduate school, have had about 20 years of experience in the healthcare industry. And I found myself at a point where I took some time off to have a family. And when I came to re-enter the workforce, the market was actually contracting. I had a very strong network from those 20 years. But it was still tough to get back in. At the time, the federal government had offered programs that they were sponsoring to help the unemployed, and I decided to pursue it and found myself at the steps of Rutgers trying to get the Lean and Six Sigma certificate.
What made you decide to go for the Lean Six Sigma? Why not a different program?
Well, after doing some research, I learned that the investment banking sector was already using some of the applications. Therefore, it would only be a matter of time before it came to other industries. They're usually the leaders on methods and processes before the other industries follow. Mm-hmm. And I thought it would help me get back into the workforce, and it definitely did. Within the first 2 months of starting the course, I had landed 2 interviews. And one of those 2 turned into an offer the following week. So it definitely did do what I thought it would do.
That's great. When you were going through that process, did the people who were hiring you, did they make it clear to you that was something that was important in your background?
The HR did bring up in the interview why I was taking the Lean and Six Sigma. And at the time, I wasn't aware. Later, they had informed me that it was a key factor because the company had an initiative to get their different functional areas trained on the Lean and Six Sigma program. And having somebody in finance who was almost done made it a lot easier for them to hire me.